This is our stop for the night in Grand Prairie, Alberta. We are staying at the Great Northern Casino, which allows overnight parking. You just have to go in and register. This is the rest of it. Super glamorous, giant parking lot, but it allows us to go to Costco and Walmart and then continue on down the road. And unlike campgrounds, we don't have to leave at 11 tomorrow, which allows us to work. When we're staying in a parking lot like this, we like to face our door away from the parking lot, especially if there's some grass, so the dogs have some room to go. And then I'll park the Jeep next to the trailer to kind of keep people from getting too close. One other tip, when you're parking at a parking lot, make sure you give yourself room to get out, right? People can block me in if I don't leave that room, if I pulled all the way up. So just leave yourself a little bit of room in the parking lot so you can just pull straight forward and somebody can't block you in. All right, we finally made it to mile 0 on the Alaska Highway, or the Alcan. You can see the world famous sign behind us. The lighting is not great because the sun is behind us as well, and we forgot to put an SD card in the GoPro, so here we are on the phone. And by we, I mean me.
Yes.
So, anyways, this is the official start of the Alcan. We're gonna drive another hour up the highway and call it a night. We'll get in during the day, which is something we've been trying to do. And
because
yeah,
the days are longer. That's the
days,
only reason why.
It is nice that it's daylight till 10. So that helps out a lot. So this is gonna be the official start of our trip up the Alcan. So this is our site at Charlie Lake Provincial Park. Yes, we were able to fit into a provincial park. In fact, if we look back here into the sun, you will see that we've got our whole rig in the provincial park, and the Jeep fits across it. So let's go ahead and take a look real quick. That's the end of the site. We can go back another 5 feet thereabouts. The site's a little unlevel, but the real unlevel part we were able to unhook and avoid. And that driveway over there made it super easy to get into. Just pulled down the driveway and backed into the site. The road is a little bit narrow, and because of that, there are some sites that are long enough but not really accessible because you can't make the turn to get into it with the truck. Or at least I can't. Maybe other people with more skills can, but I can't. So we're currently in Liard Springs overflow parking, but because we were the last ones to not get a campsite and we're the first ones in overflow, we were able to pick our spot, and we strategically picked it so that we kind of have a campsite and nobody can get on our yard side of us. So I'll flip you around and you can see we park with our yard and our door up against the woods, and then We parked the Jeep next to the truck to make sure that nobody wants to squeeze in with us, and now we have a campsite.
Next morning.
Just a couple bison. They were holding everybody hostage by standing right at the gate. The motorcycles pulled up and honked their horn and they left. Well, they moved off a little bit. Still a little sketch, but it's okay.